Hey everybody, Forensic Psych here. Just a quick intro before we started out. Um, so episode 2 or episode 3, I forget which, I had some video issues and some audio issues that uh, because of a patch that came down and it caused the timeline to get kind of screwed up, and so I had one or two videos there that were kind of patched together, which unfortunately led to this video also needing to be patched together, but only a little bit. There's a couple of splices. Um, one at the beginning, one kind of in the middle, and then one at the end. And I think what I'll do is I'll do a little outro at the end just to wrap it up. There might be one in the video itself where it's just kind of out of sync, but the good news is we got past that. I figured out how to do the audio track so that I can catch that up so that it's in line with the video, and so the videos are definitely going to be more watchable. And definitely from now on, even if I do record for an hour or two at a time, at least I can sync that audio back up and get it in line with the video. So here we go again. This is, I believe, episode 5 or episode 6 at this point. So enjoy. So this is some of the extra footage that said I might record. This is pretty much, this is right where the last one cut out, and you can kind of see the types of stuff that I've been doing here. Chopping out the stairs so that the zombies, if they get into this lower level, can't get up and come up there to get at us. I'm gonna loot this building and then head out for the other ranger station and see if I can find that airdrop as I go. Because if my inventory is empty and I can find that airdrop, then fantastic. Because usually, if you find an airdrop like that, there's schematics in it or books. There's going to be antibiotics, all that stuff we were talking about. Did I? No, I did not bring the ladder. Run around real quick, pick up these chairs and get those inside. And I know that we've got a zombie out there somewhere we're looking at. Trying to make extra room to bring stuff back. And I think that is it. You know what? I'm gonna keep those 2 cans. And I think I'm gonna top off. I'm gonna eat and drink here. And then I'll have a little extra room for carrying stuff back with me. I think I will also leave most of my materials here. Alright. So there you have it. Just this left. No, that's not true. We've got this down here also. But I just left all that over here. Wood. Ladder. I think it should be enough. Got this stuff down here to loot also. I forgot about that. And it sounds like the zombie that was out there has come in. I have 2 ladders left. I'm going to take those with me. Check and see what else I got here real quick. Some vitamins, some murky water, a skull cap, cloth head armor. God, it's got insulation, but 60 versus 57. I guess I'll wear this one and put this one in there. Scrap. So it looks like that's not it. There's still the desk down there and a file cabinet. And there's a gun safe, but I don't want to open the gun safes yet until I get my Quality Joe up. I'll show you the Quality Joe so that you know what I'm talking about. Naturally. Alright. That's it. Get rid of this because I don't need it. I guess I'll take the wood because that's going to stack up even if I have other wood over there. There we go. Twitchy, the spaz is over there. Not gonna worry too much about him. if I manage to find the airdrop, then I will record that. But otherwise, I'm just gonna make it. Oh, look at there, a cave. So best of both worlds over here, frankly. Um, we've got water, we've got a cave. Yeah, I think it's definitely a better move to come over here. All right. I am going to head for the other ranger's cabin and go get this stuff, and I will see you guys back in a little bit. Hey everybody, we're back. Made a quick run over to the other cabin, and when I got back, dropped everything off, and there was, it was surprisingly close to the other cabin. Right there, you can fit it right on the map. So by the time I got down here, I realized I just cut across and then beelined it. I've got the tracking on for airdrops. So we've got that on the map, and we might be able to do that today yet still. I'm not sure. We'll see. But one thing I did want to show you is water, how to go out and collect water, because that's going to be kind of essential for us tonight. You'll recall from before, I actually kept the... What's the deal? Come on. I kept a couple of those tin cans. Really? Wow. Let's see if we can get at that chicken. I don't know why it didn't go before, maybe because I was still at the top at the other water, but you'll notice I was running out of oxygen in that one. So, anyway, let's get some water. So you'll notice I put the water on the bar. All you gotta do is come to a water source and right click. And it fills those up. Easy as that, easy peasy. And now you'll notice it is bottled murky water. So when we get back, all you got to do is boil that up in a tin can, or if we can find a cook pot, then you boil it up in that, and you're good to go. You might have just saw there was one of those guys I called Edgar. Put the cabin up there, and I wish I had shotted and looted him on screen, but he had all 4 of these: a hazmat shirt, a couple of 9mm rounds, and a pistol, and a couple of sandwiches, which is kind of appropriate. He's that fat zombie. So, he went to his final rest with a couple of sandwiches. I am going to... we've got maybe not quite a bit of yucca, but we have some yucca saved up at this point. So I'm gonna take down a few cactuses and cacti, and then we should be able to eat the yucca fruit from the cactus and make some yucca juice. I did find, I don't know, 4 or 5 bird's nests along the route that I hadn't already looted. Don't run into the cactus. Yeah, I saw it. Duffel bag. Duffel bags are almost always a score. Couple of cans. That's that's alright. It's stuff that we can take apart, scrap that out. So we're going to just finish taking apart a couple of these cactus, and I don't think this is part of a full regular episode. More than likely I spliced this in because right now I'm not sure where I'm at as far as minute-wise. So we will just leave it like this for a few minutes, and I will splice this into another video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hey everybody, 4 and 6 Psych back. So after the last episode, it looks like I had about 15 minutes that I needed to fill in. And so I think I had just gotten water and was on my way back up. We've got murky water right here. Yep. And so after I went through, I paused the video, exited the game, and went to take a look at how much time I actually had for this episode, and I needed another 12 to 15 minutes, somewhere in that general area. So I went out to check out the cave that's out there to see how deep it went, and I didn't have anything to see with very well, so I wasn't there for very long. But on the way back, I did hit up some trash piles, and I did a little bit off camera while I was gone. You can see I got a cook pot from the trash pile, and when I got back, I took out some of the stuff that was already here. I'm gonna wait until I've got a wrench for these, but I built some chests and put them up behind the walls so that they're not up on the roof taking up space up there, but if I do get attacked and something gets in, they are not likely to destroy those up there. It's my Memorial Day vacation, and it's just after the weekend, and it's been almost a full week since I was in this game. Over the weekend I started another series that'll be coming out right after this. I hope you guys check it out. It should be a lot of fun. And as you can see, it's nighttime again. And so anyway, what else did we do? Oh, there was a pig and a rabbit down there, and along with the deer hides that I got before, I think that was it, a pig and a rabbit. We now have, what do we have here? 21 hides. So let's get started on a bellows. Wood. Oh, I gotta get the... That would make sense. Alright. So we're gonna start that bellows up. That will allow us to get a forge going. Had a couple of comments asking me for more commentary, so we're gonna try and do that. Try and get you some more commentary. I know it can be kind of boring sitting and just watching people do stuff. Although there are some series like that. Z Nation does a series where he doesn't talk at all that I've ever heard, and it's excellent. But it's a different kind of thing. This is more tutorial based, and his is more kind of watching him play type of thing, you know. All right, here's my ladder. What do we got going up here? Well, not much. So I probably mentioned this before. Whenever I'm using this particular building, I try and get some frames. Wood frame. Alright, we'll try and get some wood frames and put them up here because it seems like every time I come up here, I tend to fall. So what I like to do is come up, and I'll leave the top, the middle one. I typically leave that one open. It lets a lot of light in. Not that you necessarily need it, I guess, because the light that's down there is coming through the windows. But if you happen to close all those windows off, then it gets kind of dark in there. We don't have a campfire going. I hate to repeat myself all the time, but you know, I'm going to use this corner. I can't help but think I've got somebody lurking downstairs. I think I can hear them moving around. Alright, so we've got our bellows made. We've got a bunch of clay that I mined, dug up while you guys weren't here. I was off camera, I did that. I've got a bunch of rock, a clay, bellows, and a pipe. We can make a forge. So let's get that going. And, oh yeah. Alright, so I emptied all those out. We should find animal fat here somewhere. There we go. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the tallow first. And that's how we get boiled water. Alright. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Was that? I'm not sure. You guys will have to remind me. I got a treasure map off of somebody, and we're not nearly quite ready to do that yet, but that'll be kind of fun. Make kind of an interesting side jaunt. Alright, so what do we got going over there? Tallow. We're going to use that to make candles. And boiled water. We're going to use that to not die. Alright. Let's see. What else do I need? Plant fibers. That's it. It's a little bit of light up here, but it's still, I find it pretty dark. So I'm going to put another one right right here. And I thought that I could put one. There we go. That's not too terrible. I'll wait here for a second and grab the last of that. And make the rest of the candles. I think I've got my ladder cut off there. I don't think I brought a bedroll back, but in any case, oh, all right. So let's take a look. How are we doing for food and water? Food 85, water 43. Let's talk a little bit about chess. So in this one, in the game itself, I tend to think of things in terms of Maslow's hierarchy, essentially. Food, water, and immediate danger is what I put in chest 1. So that is typically food, water, and weapons. The next thing that I tend to concentrate on is medicine, and then clothing. I don't know if I mentioned it before or not, but frankly, when I'm playing this game, I'm not going to tell you how to do it, because I think that if you start mucking around in the game, you're going to ruin it for yourself. But I will tell you that I turn off the... There he is. I turn off the weather effects. Because if I wanted to play Barbie Apocalypse Dress Up, that's the game I would have bought. And I really hate the constant, oh, you're too hot, you're too cold. It's just annoying. It detracts from the game, and I don't want to have to deal with that. I'm going to take a chance. Yeah, I know, I was being quiet again, but I wanted to make sure that I heard anything coming at me. I don't see anything else out there, but I just wanted to make sure. And probably tomorrow we'll do a little bit of reinforcing in this building to get it a little more up to snuff. And then we'll go out doing some adventuring, finding out what's out there. Alright. So let's take a look. Like I was talking about, food and weapons. get all this water boiled up. Well, either a chicken just ran into a cactus, or there's even more of them out there. I kind of wish that I had the, oops, sorry about the dog. Barnabas, shut up! Ah, so there I was. I had my stupid mic off. So what I was saying is, I know you guys want to see this zombie get taken out, and I would love to do that, but it doesn't look like... Oh yeah, maybe. Alright, there we have it. I don't think I've got any more out there. Nope, I don't. So, before we get set upon again, I'm going to leave it right here, and we'll pick up tomorrow, go on some adventuring, and from now on our videos should be fairly close to uncut. So, here we go. 4 and 6 Psych out. If you like the channel and you like what you're seeing, please comment, let us know. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to do that. And we'll talk at you later. See ya.